Now that we hear in news this situation, what happens with the student loans. Okay, many students take out the loans, maybe start studying architecture. They're all excited. Now they finish the university. Now they are in debt. They work, and they repay, and the debt keeps growing, and they cannot get out of it. Like, what say do you have on that? Do you have a student that's still left? Do you find yourself in the same situation, or what's your situation?
So I'm quite fortunate. When I studied, it was before it kind of became very acute. So I'm old enough to have benefited to not be stuck under this current system.
How old are you?
That said, I am 37. That said, I do employ people who are in that terrible situation.
Yeah.
And I look into this world and I think, if I were to wind the clock back, what would I do? There is a bit of an issue now where that cost and that loan, does it bring the benefits that you need to do the role? And because of my unusual view on things, I'm probably not wedded to someone having the most rigid architectural education. And that I would not be so prescriptive to say you must have studied this exact course, learned these exact things, and burdened yourself with that massive burden of student loan. So I would certainly be someone who would look at a person, understand what they did and what they can do and what their ambitions are, and then look to work with them. So, for example, I would be more than happy to employ someone who was a furniture maker who understood 3D design and CAD, but understood connections and joints and quality, as opposed to a newly graduated architect. They're similar but different backgrounds.
Yeah.
And I think those are things that we really should consider in architectural practice.
There's place for everyone, and there's place for the education, there's place for actually just the skill. And so my understanding would be the most important thing is not just the knowledge, because knowledge doesn't always mean there's a skill. So we may know something, but that doesn't mean that we can do it. Let's say people have problems with weight. They know how to lose weight, move more, and eat less. Do they lose the weight? Okay, so if you know how to build a house or how to do the design, can you actually do it? So it's two different things.
Yeah.
We have to have the education should lead to a skill, and if it leads to a skill, it transitions into work, it transitions into results. That then becomes like, okay, it's an advantage. But if all that is there is just the paper and just the knowledge, unfortunately, it can be that people are in a trap and they just wasted money and years. There should be a skill that they can apply, and skilled people are always required. Is it a mechanic? My car is in service for 4 months. They cannot fix it. I need the skilled mechanic.